What is up, everybody? I'm Godzilla, and I'm bringing you guys another video on my channel. This is what if Heisei Godzilla got Zenkais. This is actually a what if that one of the comments actually proposed me this idea. Of course, I did want to comment on that, but I couldn't because of some technical issues, I guess. I don't know, it kind of has an error in that I can't respond to it. But I had to do this idea, and it's been commenting down below on almost every video that I've posted since the past 3 weeks. So I decided to do it just so I can get it off my back. This will be the first part. So Godzilla awakens deep in the ocean and feels an immense electricity course through his body. He's confused on why he feels like that, and eventually it escapes through the ocean, roaring as he feels something different in him, like his own cells have gotten stronger. And like the pain he actually felt before when he was trapped in that volcano and escaped has actually been fully gone, and now he feels even stronger than he was before. He ponders why is that, but he has to ignore it for now. He decides to continue on with his mission as he continues to rampage, though he does actually decide to practically do it much more calmly, and much more silently as well, only destroying smaller buildings and not causing that much havoc. Of course, he is still ponders what is wrong with his body. Every time he actually is dealt damage to his body, he feels even stronger after healing fully, since regeneration hits incredibly fast. So feeling his energy practically increasing almost immediately and growing even more faster as well was actually incredible feeling for him. But though he actually was able to tell that those boosts in powers only were actually activated when the wound was incredibly deep or just fatal enough. So you realize that the more fatal the damage is and he can recover instantly from it, then maybe he can get even more power boost. Of course, this will be at a time of Biollante being created. Of course, when she will be created, she will be more powerful than before because of her also gaining some of Godzilla's new abilities. But she will not gain the same ability that Godzilla just got, but she will gain a portion of it after Godzilla is able to kill her the first time. And eventually when she does grow her new body, he's actually incredibly strong, even stronger than he was before. And of course, Godzilla actually started to show against her, realizing that she's much stronger than he actually anticipated. Of course, both of them clash together, seemingly trying to overpower each other, with Biollante sending her tentacles at Godzilla, sending him back flying. Godzilla stands back, slightly injured and almost out of his atomic energy. Because of the virus that was implanted in his body alongside Biollante as well, he's actually starting to get weaker, but he also feels that the power within him is starting to act as well. Due to him healing himself, basically cancels out the virus within his body, making it so that he can actually recover his atomic energy and grow stronger and stronger. And with the constant boost in power, he starts to actually overpower Biollante, but Biollante also does the same, though her boost in powers are actually much smaller in comparison to Godzilla, who just grows faster as time goes by. And eventually Godzilla actually starts to overpower Biollante as he roars, pushing her back. Even though the size difference is immense, he's able to push her back with ease, showing his new improved strength and power. Biollante is in shock, even confused how Godzilla got even stronger just by those few moments. Godzilla then roars at her, and she roars back, trying to devour him, but Godzilla just roars back and eventually powers up an atomic breath. Of course, Biollante is confused with what Godzilla is doing, but Godzilla, with a quick blast, is able to annihilate Biollante, seemingly destroying her. Godzilla then roars in victory and eventually has to go, deciding that since the battle is done, he should recover, as he feels that his energy is starting to run low again. Eventually, he goes to the ocean and eventually falls unconscious, seemingly the energy draining on his body taking a toll on him. But inside his head, he ponders really hard. What was that power he gained deep in the ocean? After he was able to escape the volcano, he's pulling down himself. Ever since he escaped the volcano after so long, he's able to get even stronger than he ever was before. Even this is shocking to him, as he realizes that the power that he gained from recovering from injuries is actually immensely powerful. He ponders what that is, but eventually he actually remembers a show that he saw on one building of a kid which was watching it. It was before he destroyed it, so he was able to get a quick glance on it, eventually showing a human, or someone who looks like a human, being currently injured, but eventually after seeing some strange green bean, he's able to recover and get even stronger. Godzilla ponders that for a moment and eventually realizes his power may actually be connected to that one as well, meaning that the more damage he takes and heals from it, the stronger he becomes, which is something very useful, as he realized the usefulness in his new ability. But because of his energy drained because of the virus within his body, he cannot utilize the power that he now possesses to its full potential now. Since his body is getting weaker, though the power boost he was able to gain is able to practically prevent it and slow it down slightly. Though Godzilla doubts he will be able to live for a long time with the virus constantly being in his body. He must find a way to recover from it or resolve just enough atomic energy. But since most atomic plants are basically shut down and most atomic weapons are also pretty high on high alert, not able to be used, Godzilla is basically on standby, meaning that he cannot do anything nor resolve any nuclear energy, since there's nowhere to be found, and he cannot even sense it right now. So he's had to go into a deep ocean, finding a place just enough reactive for him to recover. Maybe for a few couple of years, he's able to recover and maybe utilize the new ability he possesses right now, Zenkai boosts, in the future. But for now, this is what he must do for now. Of course, Godzilla grunts slightly, remembering how far he had become. From the dinosaur that he was before to now the behemoth that he is right now. Godzilla ponders if he's actually doing the right choice. Of course, he knows that back then he was just an animal, following his instinct and protecting his land. But now he ponders his mission. Is he actually doing the right thing? Is he actually trying to do the right thing? Is he just killing innocent lives because he has to, or is it because he's afraid that they'll kill him before he even does that himself? Godzilla ponders that deeply and just sighs, deciding to not think this for now, as he knows that he does not need to darken his mind with these thoughts, as this is more complex for humans as well, since these are human emotions, and he's not familiar with these emotions, not yet at least. Eventually falls down into a deep slumber. Eventually, because most of the humans around Japan decide to practically recover just enough so they can practically recover from damage that Godzilla caused after a battle with Biollante. But because the battle was actually much more shorter and quicker, the damage was not that big. But Godzilla did a silent rampage, which did cause actually the same amount of damage that was in the original movie, though not as big as it would have been originally. Of course, Japan's citizens were able to practically recover in around a year or two. With this, of course, eventually being presented by future visitors, the people from the future, warning that Godzilla will be a huge threat in the future for not only just Japan, but for the whole galaxy. But this is the end for the sport. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.